Yo, what up? Good evening, or I should say good night. It's your Super Dynamite Night Buster reporting for duty. I don't know why I did that in a voice, but I sure did. Anyway, something, Pokemon? One? Look, it's Pokemon. Get my windows all lined up correctly. Wait, what the hell? I swear I just leveled this Tyron and it wasn't ready to evolve yet. Whatever. Evolve, my dinosaur guy. Superb. Alright, now into the box with you. Alright, well, Halucha's right over here, so I guess we're doing that one first. Unfortunately, since the overworld theme in this game is just the Lumiose theme, well, it's a motif of it, it gets super stuck in my head. Anyway, time to fight the Super Genki Lucha Libre. Hey, Lido, what's up? Well, this is weird. Our intel said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere? But it could go rogue any minute. Yeah, let me check with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. You mean you climb up all the way? You climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Not like you really care about it, huh? You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please let me know. Think that Hawlucha the lady's looking for is the one that's gonna rogue Mega? Yeah, that seems like a safe bet. Man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Alright, let's tango, bro chacho. Plantina is absolutely chunking this man's health bar. Ooh, nice. Did it in 1 mega. I was also grievously overleveled. So it goes. I think maybe doing every single side quest in between streams has been lessening the difficulty for me a little bit. Some of these Pokemon that are rogue Mega Evolving are really precious to people, huh? I hope Palucha gets to see that lady again. But anyway, great work. UMZ has got to keep saving these poor Pokemon from Mega Evolution. Sure. Alrighty. See, Bayonet or Beedrill? Beedrill's probably gonna be pretty easy, as I have a Mega Aerodactyl on deck, and he hits some pretty fat stone edges. Oh yeah, let me just thank you, Windows. Very cool. I tried to slide my preview window an inch so that I could see the game better. And it went, you want to tile all of the windows on your desktop? No, no thanks, I'm using those. I kind of need them all visible, actually. Oh, I did not know there was physical collision on Mega Shards. I'm guessing this is the Beedrill we're after? Sure, it looks like it's gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. Must be in a lot of pain. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to dodge. Alright, shoutouts to one of the most insane looking Mega designs for one of the worst Megas. In terms of the changes Mega Beedrill makes to base Beedrill, they're actually pretty good. It's just base Beedrill is at such a low point that it doesn't really have a ton to work with. Oh my goodness. Bro, my Aerodactyl is destroying this thing. Grug. Holy shit. Yeah, what having 135 base attack and stab Stone Edge does to an MF. Ooh. Poor thing, poor thing. I love you, Mega Beedrill. I'm sorry that it went this way. Hey there, I was watching what happened there from ways away. What in the world is wrong with that Beedrill? Went Burke. There's been a lot of target Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. Heard about this rogue Mega Evolution thing. Why's it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all those wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose. All this weirdness started around the same time we started out as the renovation work at the Prism Tower, too. Bizardico wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, I'll be sad if it's the last any of us sees of that feisty Beedrill. Hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. I sure wish we had more answers. Now, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more, too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Let's see, Bayonet, I believe, is Mono Ghost. So... I just keep Aerodactyl out for that one. He can crunch pretty well. If I had Mawile's Mega Stone, I'd be using that. What do I hear up here? I have no idea. Okay. Mega Bayonet. Wow, okay, I'm just finding all of the screws all of a sudden. I got the last of the regular plushies earlier today. Means I only have a reward left for collecting all of them that I'm pretty sure doesn't actually do anything. Building is this? Have I seriously never been in this chunk of the map before? I would be very surprised. Hold on, slight detour, slight detour. Gotta be a ladder on somewhere, right? Ooh, or does it go from the adjacent building? Okay, I think I get the idea. Ooh, just barely nailed that. There you are, Buster. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the bayonet we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. Behind you. Hi. That is not at all what he said, but that's how I decided to translate it into speech. Is indeed here, yes. I can do this. Yeah, lock in, bro. We got it. It's just a malicious evil spirit. I think we got it. Yep. Yeah, Aerodactyl's kind of goated, not gonna lie. I'm also 10 levels above everything. Oh, hello, Zygarde. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the bane of Rogue Mega. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you'll need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt the detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things from you. Yeah, I don't know, Lysander. I don't know why anyone could suspect you of being malicious. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? You would be looking at his clothes. Now, I'd better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Ooh, sweet Mama Jam. I may need to choose a less gravelly voice for L moving forward. That, like, almost threw out my throat instantly. You did great, Buster. Thanks. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? It's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. The trick with Sardico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us alone. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega. Alright, I get to go fight the Fist of Justice. There he is. Oh, it's Ivor, the Fist of Justice. Yes, I just said that. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial art. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. I don't recall there being any detective work, you simply used information I had. So Buster, do you have a Challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of Rogue Mega? That's a lot, be careful. The selection of... Oh, I, like, just spent my Mega Shards. Oh... I didn't know they were going to regularly update stock. Nobody told me that. Oh yeah, this pin on my map is just where you can buy nature mints. That's all. Which I promptly at the moment did not have enough money for, but I do now if I wanted to. I don't care that much. I'll get to it when I get to it. Alright, let's see it. Their selection increase? They might not have had Lucaria Night last time I was here, but it doesn't seem like Your stock increased by very much at all. That is both disappointing and relieving at the same time. I will purchase Pidgeotite. I'm here to fight the guy. Hey, I remember you. You're Buster, right? Beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. Well, you were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask, you did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. That means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Sure. Fourth strongest disciple here, alright. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this Seed of Mastery is for you. Cool, I have like 40. You bring me seeds just like this one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister, Gwyn. Actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwyn! Gwyn! Where are you? Huh, so she's not here either. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're that trainer who defeated Josei outside of Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me you're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwyn to handle everything smartphone related. I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Buster. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle, after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. I like his little failings backpack. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though? Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Yeah, okay. Holy side quests. Bro, every time I do 3 side quests, 4 new ones pop up. It's crazy. Hello there, Buster. What brings you here? Well met once again, Buster. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. Well, this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. Ah, I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. He just left? Ugh, if Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Buster. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Work together to protect the peace, yeah. Esper is such a good design for a Pokemon. It'd just be looking at you with them big ol' eyes. You would think there's not a thought going on in there, but actually there's many, as it is psychic. Can I just say, also, fast traveling in this game is so much better than in Scarlet Violet? I know that's putting the bar on the floor, but like it takes such a short amount of time. In Scarlet Violet, if you were moving, you were fast traveling to a spot right next to you, it would take longer than it does to go across the map in this game. And if you needed to go to a different map, it was like 45 seconds straight of load screen. Emma, Buster, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information. Buster, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. There is a low-flying aircraft nearby. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I found an old friend of mine online. Wow. You haven't seen my sweet fur around here, have you? That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. They're all talking about things tangentially related to terms I want. Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation, and we're getting a pay cut? This is ridiculous. Linden, that was it. Ooh, I was just blanking on the name of the city. Oh my god, bro. Win from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. Here she often heads to a cafe off Centrico with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads? Should check that cafe food truck. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that every time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after it. And then Naruto runs away. Oh, Emma. I'm a Buster. There's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Oh, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Buster? It wouldn't be Canary, but I guess that's how I have to answer. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps polar opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? Just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Buster? Where was it? We could visit Racine, or we could check the substation. Ivor, hold up. Sure Canary's at the electrical substation? Oh my god. Fine. You can go to the fake answer. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racing Construction too, come on. Dude is holding the coffee pot. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Like, seriously, they probably have a hot pot of it just sitting there. You could have grabbed it and left with it. Although I guess Emma Naruto runs. She can't do that while holding a coffee. It's speed tech. Oh. That colorful screw wasn't there before, I don't think. How many am I at now? 5? I wonder if that's... wonder if that was the last one. It seems there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big deal? Don't just go telling randos where to find me. Massive meathead barging out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. Lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for somebody named Gwen. The gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Bolt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I saw. Please, you must simply tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Eat it, muscle bag. If you're just so worried, then try paying attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Buster, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Buster wins, you'll tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on, no mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Oh, she's gonna pop ult. Yeah, hit the tactical first turn swap. shit, it tanked it. Gotta hit him with the buff and tough. Yeah. Thrash my whole team, even Electros again? Crazy how that works. Fuck. Shit. Stop cussing. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? He's been a Knatic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. One game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that'd be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. Fountain seems like a pretty important clue buster. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? The Clawitzer. Yeah, Clawitser's a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? Chandelure's a fire-type, which would make it weak, yeah. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor, a whole lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Oh, don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. That's Homer Simpson, sir, from Sector 7G. Why did that pop in my head? Very big guy, I've got 5, is that enough? 18 more out there? What the hell? Damn, dude, there are way more than I thought there were. I was, like, struggling to find them. Wait, is that a side quest next to a hair salon? You don't think. More customization? It ain't so. I will not go. Turn the lights down, carry me home? They evolved a Flabébé of each flower color, so now I have a full palette of Floette Fabulosity. I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that'll help me come up with even more hair colors. Yes! Say less, I am in. Surely I collateral all 5 with a single flamethrower, yeah? Almost. Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flower colors blended together to create brand new ones. I must make these colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. 9 pastel colors are now available? Okay, damn. Oh, Ivor's actually here. Emma, Buster, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So, you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area, then? This must be the right place. There's the Cloudster fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Buster, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? Yes. We don't have any leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. If so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there's something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet? Yes, of course, the X... Yeah, I know. Means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Buster? I had to drink all the water. Drink all of it? I wouldn't suggest that. But don't even think about it, Ivor. Well, I've trained my body to accomplish feats such as this. With some effort, I imagine I could... I said no. You'll make yourself sick. Let's stop it. That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. No, don't do that. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. You might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Buster, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. I already have one. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow of the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Yes, I'll have you know that I very coincidentally have a Quadsir that knows Ice Beam. I am accidentally psychic? Marvelously done, Buster. Look, all the water's draining into the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too. I bet there's gonna be some poison types down here. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they got in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look. Watch out. Oh, is that a Noibat? Oh, I already have a Scraggy. Oh, but there's a little room full of them down here. This would be a good shiny hunting spot. I do have a map down here. What the? Game has support for other maps in it. That's nuts. An Inkay, I also already have an Inkay. I wonder if I still have to throw my Switch into portable mode and flip it upside down to evolve that guy. I just realized there's also a unique battle theme down here. This game didn't have any dungeons for the first 10 hours, and now it does. There you are, Buster. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Buster, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The hinges. So there's no clever way to open this door then? I suppose we'll just have to find the key. What do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? It stands we can't even make an educated guess. Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open the lock back there. And I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. That does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there! That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. But it also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Buster. Oh, free Ultra Balls. Finessed. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We need to catch it. I'll be sure to very gently tickle it. Nice catch. I feel I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. But that's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if the Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Now that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. A Skrill! I love playing the angles. Okay, I got one. Another Kev key. I'm going to assume the game let me keep that first one I caught, though. Is it depositing to the right box? No, it is not. Ooh, Litwick. Oh, that's a TM for Crunch. Okay. See anything in this little loop? Nope, okay. I think I've been pretty sufficiently thorough here. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may very well be the same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is? Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Like the big obvious sign on the wall, perhaps? You should definitely not flip electrical switches that you find in the wild. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power, strength is justice. Justice pot! Oh, that's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. It's the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. Felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Platform 9 3/4? The wall wasn't real in the first place. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Illusory wall? Gwyn? Is this a Dark Soul? No. Let's keep pushing ahead. It appears to have a cooldown, so you can't just... Unfortunate. The chill I felt when passing through makes me think it could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Bro, if I get tackled by a Hawlucha on my commute, I'd be very upset. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Gwyn! We found our missing person. Where is the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all of this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There's no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind the whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in a battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Oh, I don't need a heal. I've taken no damage, but... I don't like her smug expression, it mocks me. Anyway, I've got Crunch, I've got Shadow Ball. This should be no diff. Let's battle. She is a Chandelure pose? Oh my god. Strength is power, strength is justice. Magic Missile. I cast Magic Missile at the darkness. I'm just saying, are you a real ghost type trainer if you don't levitate a little bit in your battle animations? I mean, I guess Hex Maniacs don't. Oh no, I'm prevented from healing. Alright, Chandelure Mega, is it happening? Oh, it's happening. Alright, let's see it. Chandelure Mega Evolve. Finish then. It's just a more extravagant Chandelure. That's goated. I outspeeded your incredibly high base speed Pokemon because I felt like it. Pokemon shine with justice. She has a big-ass forehead, I just noticed. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Buster is a member of Team MZ. Also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. Once you start battling in the Z8 Royale, you don't stop even when the dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on as you climb the ranks. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Buster. It's true then, Buster is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable. All the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. Maybe your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided to not use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. You're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. I'm gonna beat his ass. I'm gonna beat his punk ass. He did also perhaps give away that his ace is Phalanx. Which I hope it is, because Phalanx Mega would be kind of neat. Yeah, I've got Psychic and... What? Hyper Training? Please tell me. Yeah, okay. Need bottle caps, but it is real. It does exist. Superb. I'd kind of like to buff up my Dazzling Gleam. Unless... I haven't checked your moves in a minute. You learn anything new? No? Okay. As a Mega, it gains Fairy typing, but the only Fairy type move it's naturally learned has been Disarming Voice. You hate to see it. Watch it learn Moonblast at like level 70. Anyway, I need to use the restroom, so I will be back in a moment. Good news, I have returned safely. Alright, Ivor, let's tangle. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top. Rank A will be mine. Now, shall we begin? Yes. Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Holy shit, he is tall. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice. Grass grows, birds fly, and brother, I psychic people like you. Yo, this team kind of goes nuts. This is very Eurobeat core, I kind of dig it. Oh, here it comes. It's peak, I'm afraid. Nice Omni Boost, nerd. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. My justice didn't prevail. It's clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of the dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go. Please, one moment, Gwyn. I want to give Buster my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift. Him? Bulk up. Hey, that's not bad. It was a good match, Buster. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. No, X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case. X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. Yeah, it must have been 13 years. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing? I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be like that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. Still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Good morning. No sign of Tanya or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for my sewing project, and they're not my size. Free shoes. Hey, Tawny. You know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to the scary group called the Rust Syndicate. Wait, Yakuza B-plot? What? What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. So she's being ransomed? Hello, this is Buster, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Buster? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. They force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've got all two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Buster? They already know where to find all of us. I don't feel great about going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Yeah. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Now, before we go and do all that, okay, 14. Let's see. I see an Onyx, Helioptile, like Excadrill. Can't parse what that bottom left one is. 15. Things I've seen, and Pumpkaboo. To be fair, the spot where I found that Larvitar was really out of the way. I had to, like, do a sick building jump. Okay, I think I should have enough physical wealth to purchase at least a few Pokeballs here. Okay. Oh wait, this is the electrical substation. I was just talking about how I expected to find Pokemon here last time and couldn't. Oh, it was a Lairon! Whoa, that's the Pokemon I couldn't recognize. That's goated. I love Mega Aggron. Oh, these guys have some capture rate. And by that I mean almost done. Oh! Wait, that's crazy. Instead of Focus Blast having no accuracy, it tracks in this game? Okay. That was a little more stressful than it ought to be, but... Is that an Onyx? Holy... Damn, Onyx really did shrink in the past 25 years, huh? Well, the capture rate is still the same level of ass. for the love of... Okay, but what if I just wanted an Onyx? I got the only one that was ever going to spawn. Now I will never again see one. Alright, cheeky zone reload, see if that fixes it for me. There we go. Oh, I believe I can get the Earthquake TM now. Superb. Alright, Garchomp, it is your time to shine. I honestly probably should also be putting that on Aerodactyl, but I won't. Yeah, no Earthquake for Mawile. Okay, then... Shit, where was the other? Ah, tucked away behind this cafe. Leave. Yep, okay. That was all I was missing in this area because Larvitar is supposed to be the rare one. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad place to shiny hunt for bugs, too. Alright, time to go throw down with the mob. We clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch as grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Yeah, what do you want? Got business? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokemon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. Yeah, or throw out your poison Pokemon so I can Earthquake it. How do I know? The people in the purple building wearing purple clothes are using poison types. Insane. I appreciate the attempt at a self-destruct there. Talk about losing face. What? Lost? Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why we're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I failed to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? We're here to discuss Tawny. Ah, then you must be Buster. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. What a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. There's truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly. What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude of me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in a battle, we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Yeah, I don't really do the whole losing thing, but we can give it a shot. I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with false optimism about our business with us goes. So, Mega Skarmory? Our two stones connect us. Our bond manifests in Mega Evolution. It's a very generic line for a gangster. Yeah, it's friendship and shit, see? My fucking Skarmory is yellow and has big ass feet. Yo. Oh, that is not the right Pokemon. I'm sorry, Plantina. Okay, does Mega Skarmory just get a shitload of speed because Homeboy is attacking? I was not prepared to see a Skarmory start attacking 3 times a second. That was a bit nuts. I see you Pokemon are a little stronger than I suspected. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Buster, we should head in after. Yeah, you see, when no one can kick your ass, you can, 1, dress how you want, and 2, walk into places. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. Two are here to speak with you, boss. And whom exactly am I speaking with? The kid's here to discuss a business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She too good to come herself? Tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than... You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So, you two... I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Mr. Corvo. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I'd surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that, we've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you. You promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl, after all. Fill him in, Philippe. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there's any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers. I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 Poké Dollars for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You sound the phone that your interest is already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it ASAP, guests would flock to a hotel so she could pay us in full the very next day. Well, but her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. Certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, "Are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good?" I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did, so now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? There's no "I'm gonna beat your ass" option, so I guess I'll say we need more time. Oh, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interest she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun, and I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, I'll start reducing the interest that's owed to it. Why should we believe you'd actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here. Out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you just reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at that hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown. Every single one of us. What do you say? I assume you accept? Yeah, okay. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. You're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry about that. It probably won't come to it. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best, and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Donnie has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Holy dialogue scene. I didn't bring enough water for this shit. Whew. So glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Connie is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I knew she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, let's head back to the hotel. Okay, so I assume the Rotom phone updating me just means that there is one singular new Megastone, and it's probably the, Skarmoryte. Back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Ah, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on the edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they want us to do. And we still haven't managed to get a hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, strategy meeting time. Oh, my poor aching throat. Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we gonna handle the Rust Syndicate's order? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try to find out all we can about Tawny's debt, for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Honey, why'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for her? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. Just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure, just a little million in interest. No worries, right? No, wait, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in the print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey, Vinny, got more Rogue Mega Evolution Gazes for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. There's gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course, but now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interests paid off. Seriously? I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably going to Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile. Let's go! Got a Barbaracle and an Ampharos. Split up, who goes where again? Yeah. I'm going straight for that Mega Mawile first, because I use a Mawile in my team. Oh, it's up there? What the hell is there roof access for here? Perhaps it's on this conveniently placed scaffold. This will be kind of risky, actually. I'm gonna be weak to Fairy, but my ground will be very good. Surely I just one and done it with an Earthquake, yeah? While Mega Mawile evolves, its defense and special defense increase, so we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. Fire and ground type moves should do the job. Yeah, I forgot, it gets virtually no attack increase because it's supposed to get huge power, which gives it a gigantic attack increase. Mawile definitely hits pretty hard in this game. I'm assuming they gave it some kind of natural strength buff to counteract the fact that there's no abilities. But it could also just be that, you know, things just kind of hit well in this game. Oh! Alright, do your worst. Ouch. Okay, the real travesty here is that I think it's going to time out my Mega. Oh, you know what? I could totally put it back in his ball with preserved Mega Charge during that. Should have thought about that. Alright, now for the secret sauce, Mega Mawile. Nicely done. Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Buster, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. Taking out that lone troll. Huge mistake, huh? Yeah, kinda. But hey, live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. He's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumio's looking for somebody, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard there's some angry folks that are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run, you've got it from here, right? Oh, of course this is France, which means they're having their weekly labor union strike. Godspeed, Tawny. My, we meet again. Remember a perfumer? Oh, yeah. I did a side quest like this. Actually, it might just be a good idea to have a Vanillite in my party for a second anyway. As I'm pretty sure I need a level evolve on that, so... I'll send out Delphox. I accidentally dumped my Vanillite. Oh, that is so like me. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, battle's in. I'll just do this real quick, get my challenger's ticket, and some XP, and some money. And it'll be a good opportunity to check out Mega Mawile. Bet. Okay. Nice one health, brother, but I guess that didn't count as a surprise attack. Okay, I have poison jab on my... Oh, I should be initiating actually with... Oh, that's it. This is Ice Beam. Ooh. Guy has two Pokemon that are both quad weak to ice. Bad day to come up against a quad surf. And these fighting types hitting the detect on you. They like hit that shit frame perfect too. It's always like they hit it as you connect and it just catches it. Get poisoned from that. I swear, my Aerodactyl specifically gets poisoned by the first attack every single time. Ooh. The capture just froze for a second. Man, I just want more cards. Doesn't want to give them to me, though. Thank you, Mr. Otaku. Playrough has kind of a long windup in this game. Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah. Ooh, very real shot. He just one-taps me if he didn't lock in on a curse first turn. Okay. Ooh, sorry, buddy, that was a plus move. I only got to block half of it. Someone made allusions to the fact that in Pokemon Platinum, there's a scene where Looker hides behind a lamppost, and it's really obviously there. People are like, well, that's actually a strategy in this game. So maybe he was onto something all those years ago. Okay. If Arbador really looked at me and didn't hit a button. Kind of goated. Maybe he only had poison attacks, so he just couldn't do anything. I don't see you, I don't see you, I don't see you. I do see you, and also 4 times effective, and also you are randomly extra stunned. I really don't understand that mechanic, because sometimes they'll catch you off guard, and sometimes they won't, in ways that seem arbitrary. Yeah, that's okay, I didn't want to switch before that happened anyway, just don't let me. don't think I have any normal type moves I can even use to knock guys out, so I don't think that objective's happening. It's just earthquaked on top of that lady's head. What? I saw 1 pixel of you through the wall, so you're not allowed to have any priority anymore. I could just find one more higher ranked. They ain't players, they're NPCs, but you know. Trainer. That one's just more likely to happen. Oh, come on. Don't fail me now. I'm not gonna get another high-ranked trainer all night, am I? Because I jumped off the rooftops. They're always on the damn roof. Which I believe is a communicated mechanic. There are stronger trainers higher up, but I was hoping for one. I was looking directly at him. I wasn't doing anything, but I'm off guard this time. For reasons. Whatever, I'm just gonna try get to the roof and get into a battle as quickly as possible, see if there's enough time. What? Oh, that doesn't work in this game? Been a legacy mechanic since Gen 1 that Earthquake would hit guys digging. I believe that was in Gen 1. Oh, bro, it's gonna be the make or break. It could push me over 5,000 medals. Okay, yeah, I'm sure. Whatever. This is a higher ranked trainer and I get to win, so. What? Huh? Oh, hey. And I feel like this is an ice stone. No, it is not. It is not a stone at all. I swear, Vanillish to Vanillux, it isn't a level? But maybe it's a trade? I've been wrong before. Clean 200k. Delectable. it's normally, or I should say previously, one of the holovators that was down. I feel like most of them are down because we activate them for the main story at some point, teehee. There's usually a TM up there, which is a huge douche maneuver. Douche maneuver. That doesn't look good. Okay. How strange. Elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Hmm? Notice something? It seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. This girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Get ready to lose. Let's just make this a queen sweep? A clean sweep. Uh-oh, Gengar, there's no abilities here. You can't levitate. He quite literally started floating in the air, but it wasn't enough. How terrifying. Yeah, try to set up the Calm Mind on me. See how that goes. Your Pokemon brim with justice. Yup. Yeah, I'd like to solve the puzzle. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. Tollivator. It's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. Whoa. It was being stalled by a Phantom. Delightfully devilish. See, a naughty Phantom was the culprit. Thank you. Chandelure and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputation from Ivor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours, you'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal you. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now, up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Oh, wait. I was prepping to bring Garchomp because natural immunity to electricity, but Mega Ampharos gains Dragon type, so Steel is resistant to electricity, and I can slap some mean play roughs on there. Alright, let's rock and roll, baby. Ampharos will gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Take care. Man, just look at that hair. So majestic. Let's go ahead and finish this up real quick. It didn't even get to see its super move. Ladies and gentlemen, Mawile the Goat. Mega Ampharos is also an old favorite of mine. But, Mega Aerodactyl and Mega Mawile are such workhorses that I found it hard to justify using Ampharos. As a Mega, I mean. As a bulky special sweeper, Ampharos is decent. Oh, hey, Emma. Been going around searching for cases of rogue Mega Evolution in hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective sure seems like a lot of work. I better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. See you later. Oh man, it's getting pretty close to that time. Let me see if I can handle the next rank up in time. Wouldn't that be a nice little bow on everything? Barbarical in the courtyard or on the roof, you think? I always forget Barbaricle's typing. I know it's rock. I think it's rock water. But it might be rock fighting. Shit, man, I never know. Either way, steel should work. It'll be fine. Oh, this is not access, is it? There we go. I don't think that was intended, but... I don't see any cops around, do you? Okay, so it's definitely in that courtyard, but I'll poke around up here first. I think I've been here before, but I'd be missing items sometimes. Oh, Riolu. Oh, hey, Fearless, good to see you. Not too much has been going on. I've just been absolutely decimating everything because I'm over-leveled. This is Barbarical is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I didn't go through the tunnel, but yes. I wonder how many Binacle make up a Mega Barbarical. Well, I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle his battle. Barbarical becomes rock and fighting when it Mega Evolves. Sounds like a job for Mawile. How do Naveen and Lita still not have their Pokemon evolved? Everything's level 45. Ugh, okay. I mean, they are friend characters in a Pokemon game, so them being bad is kind of a given. Why is this guy trying to space me out? Alright. Okay, that's pretty good damage. Very respectable. Oh, he's beating my ass! Holy shit. Man just dropped a Z move on me. Okay, did not appreciate the Binacle tickling me while I was watching the cutscene. Bro. Finish it, finish it, finish it! Well, that's the closest to an L I've taken on one of these tonight. I do think it would be better if more Pokemon inexplicably had swords, because then more Pokemon would inexplicably learn Sacred Sword. That move's kinda goated. Great job. Oh. The dog doth appear.
If mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue mega evolution?
That's what we're trying to stop.
I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. The disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumiose. I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Incorporated has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. This is why I tried to blow it up. For that, I am counting on your help until we meet again.
Okay, thanks, Lysander. Bye. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all of this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation tower, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Plantina. Yeah! Plantina didn't do shit, let's go! Now I gotta get going! Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these Pokemon better. Maybe they have the Heart of Lorcan up in the Prism Tower. Wouldn't that be neat? Is my promotion battle going to inexplicably be against the guy in the mob? I would laugh. What if everything conveniently worked out at the same time? Oh, hello, Binacle. What is in this tunnel? I unequipped my Delphox. I don't have a fire type move. Oh, a small enemy spider. How many sewer tunnels are in the city? Did I not notice them? What the hell? Bruh, ain't no way they had shortcuts this whole time. Absolutely deranged. So, we all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it? Where's Tawny? She didn't come back with you. Doing what she always does. Really? Now? So she's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up her mess. Hello, hello. I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we were always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So, how about it? Ready for your first job? We've got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in the Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. If the Rust Syndicate takes direct action, it could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Good luck. The Rust Syndicate is putting us to work after all. Seems so. Guess we've got no choice but to get started. We need to teach a lesson to some troublemakers in the Blue District. I don't like the sound of that. I might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Buster. Naveed and I can think of other ways to get some cash flowing in to fix all this. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help?
Ugh, add more sewing commissions. Look, I'm just saying, give me a week, I'd have 1 million, no problem. I mean, I've got, I think, half of that in my pocket, actually. Yeah. Oh, there are too many side quests now. Jeez. I had these all cleaned up before I started stream. Oh, I have a cough. Oh, apologies if that got picked up. I've been voice acting too hard. It's giving me tonsil stones. You busted the one Mr. Corbo was talking about? Yep. What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Ah, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. A bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty, and they haven't left. It's a real pain. I don't know if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Ooh, herringbone wood flooring. Very chic. Over there. Ooh, they're up to no good. That crowd of wild Pokemon there, the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over in the corner until you're done. That's a trait evolution Pokemon, dude. I'ma catch him. I'ma catch him. Those Psychic. Who do I have handle this? Oh, that's her. What's that guy? Balls. I could really use a move that's not very effective. Yeah, there we go. This is a time where being overleveled is kind of to a detriment. Actually, wait, I can try fainting one of them. Ah, yeah. Works like a charm. There's free stuff. I'll be having that rare candy. Huh? I got the portrait of Professor Laventon up in here? No wonder there's ghosts around. Wait, didn't he also talk about having a bicycle he liked? Damn. I can do the post now. Awesome. Well, okay, that's a random, insane deep cut. Thank you. I'm sure there'll be absolutely no closure on that. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Bro wasn't even looking. He's terrified of ghosts. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Bro is so short. The person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you so much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh?
You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumios these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. Some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. Trying to force some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbo? Wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Getting gargling on these nuts. I mean... Looks like you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. What are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be at the riverbank near the electrical substation. You need to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Look, I'm just saying, having a Gengar as a roommate is really cool until he starts levitating your bed at 3 a.m. Or it's like you're trying to brush your teeth, and then homie just banishes your toothbrush into an alternative dimension for a few minutes, and you're like, bro, I was using that. No, not the outfit lady. She'll make me look worse than I already do. You musta, right? As me. Right, follow me. I need you to destroy all the Mega Crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any Mega Shards that you find when you destroy the crystals. Good luck. Ugh, they're really making me sweep a hallway. Awesome. At least I have the power mop. Same sewer map? Yep. Yeah. Yo, wait, Tony, we need something that'll pad 10 extra minutes of gameplay near the second act. Break crystal in sewer. That's a lovely idea. I'm also apparently high. I said, oh, it's the same sewer map, when this is obviously a completely different sewer map that is tiny. And also, I'm having a hell of a time trying to see any Mega Crystals. Am I blind, or am I just so trained to ignore them that I'm ignoring them very well? Or did I already finish and I didn't even notice? No, I'm missing one. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. What if Polly Walnuts was the secret capo? What if Tony Soprano ordered a hit on somebody, but they did it with a Dragonite Hyper Beam? He does own the largest waste management company in Jersey, so it, like, makes sense if you think about it. Where's the last Mega Crystal? I'm just gonna have Clauncher start surfing in random directions, but that I'm physically incapable of doing that. That is devious.
Boss, it's all cleaned up down here. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly could make this sewer real crowded. We and the rest syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are mega crystals anyway? I heard they're chunks of mega power. That just begs the question, what in the world mega power is, right? Hey, guys, mega crystals are gone, so let's go.
Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calming rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? I can't say. Please, there's no point hiding it. As I've already told you, we're always watching. One more question. No guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him well. You don't know him, eh? That gentleman's name is Lysander. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since, but if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me talking to myself. You better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Though, as that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. You should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Centrico. Go take care of it.
You had the boss's orders, you better listen to him.
If I have to do one more Jersey accent, I'm going to go nuts. I need them to retire this arc.
To fight the children.
Now for your Roselia, I'd strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain.
True that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I would also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well?
Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. They were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us.
I bet they're just trying to show off because nobody our age will put up with them.
Think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable.
If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering.
Very well, if you're ready to face the two of us, then come speak with me. Now, child, take your mummy's credit card and stop buying Fortnite skins with it. It's time to min-max. Alright, Francois. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Yeah? We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. This man doesn't have a particularly punchable face, but he has a very punchable haircut. Nice, not fully evolved Pokemon, buddy. Really? You're lecturing other people with a Gabite? Yeah, I will say the turquoise shirt with the indigo tie is kind of giving 80s Taco Bell. Which is good, but it's not very high society. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. I will make sure the name of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I'm far stronger than him. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. You will find our will is greater than yours. Although she is a based luxury ball enjoyer. Girl really says I am the far superior battle and whips out Slurpuff Aromatisse.
I appear luminous even in loss.
I can't believe the chess club is full of pompous dickheads.
Impossible, we're both members of Jacinth's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out.
Hello there, you two. Heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. Well, with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it?
You're Corbo of the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? One who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent that boor here to humiliate us? Well, we'll have our revenge someday. You should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers.
Well, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you.
I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? You don't boast or show off. Why? Nobody even knows you're the one. Calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one.
Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. I have no idea who's talking.
What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Jeez.
Oh. Well, well, well. As I have said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Connie, why are you helping Frieza? Buster and Corbo, sir? Now that is an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Quasartico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You've heard the rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. Those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I'd heard these people might try to start something with Quasartico. Good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. Who are you two? You're trying to keep our city safe. If you're gonna get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Connie, get the president away from the mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're kinder than you act, buddy. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. I can't believe Kazuma Kiryu is actually just a poison-type trainer. Oh, we're actually about to run this man's fade. Brutal. Yikes, I've got no comeback to us out beaten like that. Where you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. We have absolutely seen the last of that angry mob. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the help, Buster. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. I find Surf usually does the trick. And thank you too, Corbo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Now, not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So you there. Sartico president lately. That rabble was going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Sartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. What is true is that we at Quasartico Incorporated aim to make Lumio City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiosa's people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that is true. It'd be a shame for something to happen to the city. I do love this place, in spite of everything I've been through. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. I like that she dodged the question, and he didn't even care. You are one of the other Pokemon traders that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Lita's worried about you. Well, I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry.
Bitches will accrue $1 million of debt to the mob and then say can't help being a Gemini. Ain't that the way of it? Yeah. People don't think it be like it is, but it do. You're back, Buster. Do you think that was our last job for the Rust Syndicate? Who knows? Either way, it sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. We're breaking Mega Crystals to Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's also innocent if you'd seen Corbo when he got angry. He's terrifying. That got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone. I'll be waiting. Uh-oh, they're gonna take my organs. Is that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Oh. You're not fooling me. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, Buster. I'm sorry, I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. What a pointless yes-no prompt. No, yeah, huh. And then the dialogue continues. I mean, yeah, that happens a lot in Pokemon games in general, but usually it's you have two options that are the same thing but worded differently. This one, they were actually opposites, and it just didn't matter. Oh, the first time I was in here, I slow walked on purpose. You actually can't full walk in here.
We've been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. Easier, boss.
Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You are one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs to help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I hope that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all interest as promised. That's not exactly why I called you here. You see, I want to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. I like that you can see Philippe in the background. But yeah, to be fair, Patchbag, the first person I fought in this office was Philippe, and he is a Steel-type trainer. Now, isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the VA Royale. Surely that was on purpose. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle.
Right you are, boss.
So, do you have a challenger's ticket? Uh-huh. I love it when someone's well prepared. We can get right to our promotion match.
You have that challenger's ticket ready?
Suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to an amusing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. Best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent and then sending them home crying. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover.
I want to experience every drop of your skill as a trainer.
Hey, I barely even know the guy.
Oh, come on, let's not argue semantics.
Yo, he's got the mustard phone case.
Keep old Pokemon. We all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. The city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess.
Poison, I'm a poison trainer. Have you picked that up? I use poison.
As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go. The Lumios gave me a place where I could belong. I'm to protect the city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need rank A.
I'll be the one reaching rank A.
For now, I'm just gonna enjoy my battle with you to the fullest.
Yo, unique battle theme. Wait, is he gonna Mega Scolipede?
Gotta fight Mega first.
No, wait. This chorus goes nuts?
Scolipede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile.
Damn, now I feel bad about sweeping this fight in 2 seconds. I'm not gonna get to hear the entire theme.
Yo, he gets a sick fucking jacket.
Alright, that Mega design kind of goes hard.
Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't able to let Scolipede fully shine. Don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's a TM as my sign of respect. It's for the move Dunk Shot. You should have all your Pokemon learn it. That is awful advice. Thanks again, it was a good battle. Pound it, brother. You know, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? I'm a member of Team MZ, so nah. Fair enough, I respect you sticking to your crew. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it.
I am carrying 98% of their battle power.
Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z.
Bro was such an aura farmer.
Way to go, Buster! You beat Corbo and you're a rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbo. It would look pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after an L like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Tawny owes them, though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tawny's debt. Just when I'd finally started saving up some real money from my sewing commissions. Better be chipping in too, Buster.
At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. Yeah, we all help each other. You at least managed to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Tawny? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the President of Sardico safe. Funny thing is, Corbo showed up to help. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate's gonna add on any more debt for that? If so, I guess it's back to doing unpaid labor. Hello, hello, anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest? So this is Hotel ZA. Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, are we gonna have the whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Oh yeah, he said the phrase Pokemon Showdown unironically. I chuckled. Please don't. We just need a little more time. We'll pay Tawny's whole debt back tomorrow. Now, what's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Or what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me, please. You really are huge, old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. If you would put your name down here. Of course, give me your best room, please. Occupation, I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. Bet you didn't expect me to have such neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Bro, he's gonna steal every inch of copper wiring in the building. What's going on? What was that about? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we better make sure he has a good stay. Wait, no, he's gonna steal all of the nice still life paintings off the walls, isn't he? That bastard. Now that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. Your room was spotless. I could tell care went into every detail, every corner. Even prepared a special breakfast for Scullipede crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. Here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is a little too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. But, well, thank you very much. Boss. I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. Ah, if it isn't Tawny. About that loan, we would really appreciate it if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. Oh, right. I just so happen to have the full amount here. Very good. Just always return what you borrow. It's important to follow the rules like this in life. Our business here is done. Time to head back. Been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumios, yeah? What a power move. Accrue a bunch of imaginary debt and then pay it off. Why do the Rust Syndicate people like this? Done cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, all finished. I also checked the unused rooms, freshened up the toiletries and all that. I still can't believe the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel on that tip. Maybe some kind of honor among thieves thing or something? Like they felt bad for us? Seems like they kind of like Buster after all. Whatever their deal is, I'm finally debt-free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. Lita? Naveen? A moment, please. Of course. Sure, AZ. What are these? Mega Rings and Mega Stones you two will need to Mega Evolve your partners. Wait, for real? But Mega Rings are super precious and valuable, aren't they? Neither of us is ranked terribly high in the ZA Royale either. No matter. You two have been helping Buster to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. If anything, I should have given these to you sooner. You have my apology. Oh, please don't apologize. I'd take these gratefully. Same here, thanks, AZ. Oh yeah, look at us, Mega Evolution user. But Lita, isn't your partner still a Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve, it has to evolve into Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. But that aside, Buster. I want you to be the first to face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty. Wait, I was just about to challenge Buster too. Oh my god. Why not have him take you both on? Make it a whole team activity. We'll all meet in the battle court near here. Well, that's all fine and good, but it's 11:30 and I ran out of water an hour ago, so actually I'm going to go explode. Ugh. Thank you so much for making the trek out here, everyone. I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you probably tomorrow, maybe the day after. Alright, you all have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, my end screen is nothing. I forgot about that. How have I still not made an end screen yet? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. I'll be very cross with you.